When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking car. What is at stake for us? Kicking up on the run. Yeah, we could be superstars, so the British don't promise up. So we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe for sure. Break my heart.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good rebound. Takes it from 18. Count it, Monty Bogan. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All in all, Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
Alicia Cornell, Annapolis, Missouri.
Shania Felton, Atlanta, Georgia.
Kenise Mills, St. Louis, Missouri.
Lucia Luque, Malaga, Spain. Jacayla Kurt, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carlise Mitchell, Chinaville, Louisiana.
Taylor Montgomery, St. Louis, Missouri.
Josie Allen, Festus, Missouri.
Sydney Burris, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Lauren Bennett, St. Louis, Missouri.
Paris Larkin, Bonter, Missouri.
Sofia Belleghi, Madrid, Spain.
Hannah Hayes, York, Pennsylvania.
Coach C.B. Walker here from the Lady Vikings here at Jefferson College. Coach, kind of a heartbreaking loss Saturday. Lost a one-point event to State Fair, but it's still pictured a 5-3, and things are still looking up at this point.
Yeah, I mean it is. We lost a close game to a good team. We're looking forward to bouncing back today.
Yeah. And I think, even in your practices, just the demeanor is to stay focused and make sure that you're doing even the little things right at this point.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things that they got to understand, you can't lose each other. You're going to win games, you're going to lose games. The losses is what's going to continue to make us grow.
Right.
So they understand that. We had a meeting after the game, kind of discussed a few things, but they continue to stay together, we'll be just fine.
You've got Vincennes coming in today. What do you know about those guys?
Their record don't explain who they are. They're a really good team. They're good. They have really good inside-outside play. It's going to be a tough matchup for us tonight.
Yeah. What is the biggest thing you want to get across tonight, as far as to check? If you're going to check off a check box tonight, what's the biggest check off?
We got to be able to close games.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of our key points. We got to be able to close games. If we're down or if we're up, we got to continue to bounce back from it, but when we're in an opportunity to close the game, we got to close the game. Simple as that.
There you go. Good to catch up with you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Coach C.B. Walker from the Jefferson Vikings.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989. Good evening and welcome to Joe Ellen Stringer Court in Hillsboro, Missouri, home to the Jefferson Lady Vikings. They will be taking on the Vincennes Trailblazers. Ray Halbrook along with Scott Latta and Mr. Lee Richardson, Coach Lee Richardson in the house with us tonight. And guys, going to be a fun one here. Vincennes comes into town and going to be an interesting game here between these two guys.
Yeah, it's the 5-2 Jeffco ladies against the 3-7 Vincennes Community College, and they're introducing starting lineups down there right now. Just a couple quick notes about the game. I think the viewers are in for an entertaining game. Spoke to both coaches pregame. We've seen the Jeffco women; they like to get up and down, have some powerful scoring on their side. And Coach Harry Meeks, he of the Hall of Fame 700-win career. They're having a disappointing season, 3-7, but they also like to get up and down and shoot the three-point ball. So we should be in for a fun one here with the women.
Coach, you're probably going to have to share some of those little tidbits that you and the coach for the Trailblazers shared pregame.
Well, Coach Meeks has been around a while, so his filter is not as developed as those of us born, a little bit later, 60s or 70s, if you will. But Coach is a Hall of Famer, like I said, and it was an honor to meet him before the game. How about those starting lineups?
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and give the starting lineups while they're giving the starting lineups down there. Go ahead and take away there, Scotty.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, so for the visiting Lady Trailblazers, we've got number 5, Karina Scott, number 14, Katrina Litte, and number 24, Taylor Guess, number 32, Bree Miller, and number 35, Alika Basilia,
nailed it.
All right, we'll see how the game goes, how that works out.
Yeah, a couple quick notes on them. Basilia, 35, is their leading scorer and rebounder, keeping out for her.
Okay. Then flipping over for the home Lady Vikings, number 1, Alicia Cornell, number 2, Shania
Twain.
No. Is that
Shania Felton?
Shania Felton? Okay.
Yes.
I said Shania, and I immediately was like, man, I feel like I didn't say that right. And number 5, Lucia Lukey, yes. And the number 10, Jakayla Kirk, and then number 22, Josie Allen, which I believe we covered it one point or two, along down the road.
Right? Absolutely.
Festus High School, good to see the local flavor, another local flavor starting tonight, a young lady working her way back from injury for Jeffco. Number 1, Alicia Cornell from Annapolis, Missouri, of South Iron High School down there. Got to see her play a lot back in the day when I coached down there. And then, of course, Jakayla Kirk, number 10 for Jeffco, wearing the gray uniforms tonight, leading them with a whopping 21.3 points a game, Scott. So you got the leading scorers, 2 very high scores on each team, but should be an entertaining game, like I said, up and down. Jeffco wants to run. I think Vincennes is going to try to go with them.
Okay. Was that Coach C.B. Walker that was right there, the pregame huddle?
That was. Coach is coaching both teams here at Jeffco, women's and men's, and women 5-2, trying to get back on the winning streak with your play-by-play here on Livestream STL, the one and only Mr. Scott Latta.
And the tip controlled by your Lady Vikings. They will be going from our right to left. Through the fingers right there. Felton able to retrieve it. Gets it back. Bounce pass down in the post. And just like that, Jakayla Kirk gets the Vikings on the board, 2-0. Little token full court pressure here. Lady Trailblazers able to beat it pretty easily. So it looks like I'm seeing player-to-player defense here, Coach?
Yep, man-to-man or player-to-player, if you will, and good first possession for Jeffco.
So 1 shot and out, rebounded. Vikings the other way. Top of the key, Cornell. And both teams playing that player-to-player, man-to-man defense, if you will. Entry into the post.
Yeah, I got a mismatch there with the motion. And for Vincennes, number 14, that was Litte. Katrina Litte got caught in the mismatch with Kirk. She's at the line.
So we will call that name quite a bit tonight. I have a feeling. To the free throw line. A couple of free throws as she was fouled in the act of shooting. 9:06 to go here in the first. First free throw. Hits a lot of iron, backboard, and in.
Yeah, nice crowd starting to fill in. You got a lot of time to get out here in Hillsboro, Missouri. Get some Jeffco hoops.
Beautiful follow through and made free throw. 4-0 quickly. Vikings up, first minute of play. Able to get it. Number 24, Guess. Picks up her dribble. Back to the top. Litte. Guess. Baseline, cut off. Picks up her dribble. Pivoted as much as she could. And 1 shot and out again for the Lady Trailblazers.
Yeah, another fine defensive possession. Josie Allen, nice job cutting off the baseline there on that attempted drive by Vincennes Basilia.
So no full court pressure. Vikings bring it across. Kirk at the top. Gives it off to Felton. Felton down the lane, little jumper. Too strong. And ripped down by Basilia. She's the other way, poked away from behind. And somehow the Lady Vikings save it and will go the other way. Allen, number 22, top of the key, gets rid of it. Kirk from the wing. Ooh, look good. Basilia with another rebound. Transition basketball, number 5, Karina Scott gets rid of it. Litte all the way out at the Viking at midcourt. And good anticipation right there. Breakout here by Felton. Felton lays it up, no good, but she will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, great start so far for the Vikings, and Vincennes still kind of looks like they're on the bus maybe still, but I called the incorrect number a minute ago. It was 24 for Vincennes, Taylor Guess, that Josie Allen cut off on the drive, and you got Felton at the line.
Felton shooting a pair of free throws. Second team foul on the Lady Trailblazers. Could be significant later as they only have a limited bench. First free throw, no good, wide right.
One thing you're seeing with the Jeffco women, they get the basketball, they're immediately streaking up the floor in transition, and that's something Coach Walker definitely likes about his squad here and wants to also get his men's squad doing a little bit later on tonight.
Felton's free throw in the air, and that one's good. Up to a 5-point lead now. 7:40 to go here in the first quarter.
2-2-1 press from Vincennes.
Guess picks up her dribble, kicks it back to Scott. Scott surveying the floor. Some motion down low, trying to get somebody open. And stepped in front right there did Cornell, but she wasn't able to control it.
Yeah, it's the second hustle play deflection by Alicia Cornell, who gets the start tonight.
And Litte came up a little gimpy on that. Hopefully she's all right. Scott, top of the key. Baseline. Guess. Oh, good little ball fake right there. Too strong. And rebound by the Lady Vikes. Lukey with that rebound. Oh, great move. Cuts it to the middle. No look pass to Kirk. She was not looking for that no look pass.
Yeah, fortunate that they get to keep the ball and run a baseline out of bounds here. A blob, if you will.
We've got a shoe timeout.
This might be trying to isolate Josie Allen. She's standing right in the middle of the free throw line. See, she comes off these screens. First look for her from the outside.
Cornell to inbound.
It's Felton off the screens.
From the wing. Ooh, back iron. Lukey comes away with it. Kirk. I think she could have kept going right there, Coach.
Yeah, a little overpass there. First turnover of the game for Jeffco, though.
And foul away from the ball. That is the third team foul on the Lady Trailblazers already.
Bree Miller with her second for Vincennes, and here comes a sub. First sub for them will be 34, Janai Wimbleduff, out of Indianapolis, Indiana. As you might imagine, a Southern Indiana school littered with Indiana players, but also a international feel, and we'll get to that as the broadcast goes on.
Kirk gets it to Felton. Felton trying to set up a screen. Lukey, hands off. Felton attacks the rim and gets fouled.
Nice action, slashing, good decision to pass the ball there by Lukey, and Felton's so strong driving to the rim, and she's gotten herself to the free throw line a couple times now.
6:26 to go here, 5-0 our score. Jeffco on top of Vincennes.
Yeah, Vincennes only has 8 players here traveled to this game tonight, so foul trouble and injuries, got to watch out for that.
First free throw, nothing but net.
Yeah, Coach Walker, he's just he doesn't stop. He's like the Energizer Bunny of coaching. He's always working, always teaching with his players down here. Talking to 23 Sydney Burris.
That one's no good. Basilia comes away with it. Picks up her dribble right there to Wimbleduff. Down in the blocks. Tried to force it up. No good. That's Guess. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, a little late there, and Guess an impressive looking athlete for Vincennes. See what her free throw stroke looks like here, Scott.
In the act of shooting, she will get a pair. Right foot forward. Ooh, beautiful release. First free throw is good, and Vincennes on the board.
Yeah, real good defense through almost 4 minutes of this game so far for Jeffco.
Second free throw rattles home. 6-2 our score. Little token press here. A little bit of a trap. Kirk in the backcourt picks up her dribble. She will get it ahead. Felton, baseline, little floater, and beautiful teardrop jumper. 8-2 our score.
Yeah, she's got 4.
Instant offense right there, Coach.
Felton. Yep.
Wimbleduff hands it off. Lite. Wimbleduff from the wing. And air ball off the left side. It will go over to Jeffco.
I believe that's their first three-pointer they've attempted. Now, they have a couple players not present tonight, as Coach Meeks will take a timeout for Vincennes.
All right, so we will step away here. This is Jeffco Basketball on live stream STL.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Welcome back here to Vikings basketball on Livestream STL, live from Joe Ellen Stringer Court. We used to call this the Field House back in my day as a Jeffco alum.
Congrats, Scotty, by the way.
Working up the court here is Cornell. 8-2 advantage. And drug the foot, did Cornell. A little anxious to make that pass. Clock stopped, 5:33. Both teams still in that kind of feeling out period here, Coach. Three-pointer, ooh, look good. Left it short. And number 23 rips it down. Sydney Burris in the game now for Jeffco. Burris, top of the key. Entry pass to Kirk. Kirk puts it up the glass and in.
Yeah, she's money when she catches it there.
More full court pressure here. Gets it ahead easily. Oh, good anticipation. Kirk with the steal. Jeffco the other way. Outlet pass. Belton. Oh, waits for the defender to fly by. Lays it up and in. That is just a high basketball IQ right there.
Yeah, Kirk's filling up the stat sheet so far. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal.
And so far the difference right now is the full court pressure. These Lady Trailblazers having to work for every inch of court. Litte gives it up. Guess thought she was going to let it fly, did not. Scott, entry pass. And Basilia, I believe, is fouled.
Yeah, a little touch foul there. And you're exactly right. The defense for Jeffco so far, pretty suffocating and not perfect. I'm sure Coach Walker wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's been pretty dang good.
Number 12 in the game, Michaela Tucker for Vincennes. 12-2 our score. And Basilia from 4.5 feet away banks it up and in.
Her first 2 points of the game tonight to go with her 3 rebounds.
Felton working on the right side, back to the middle. Burris dribbles it, scoops it up, can't get it to go. Out the other side. Litte will go the other way. Scott. Just a hair late on that pass, and a Viking got a fingertip on there to deflect it out of bounds.
Looks like the plan here is to get it to Basilia on every inbounds. It's kind of their first look. Here she catches at the elbow.
Up there at the high post, gets rid of it.
You know, again, they're a little depleted tonight, Scott, so it's a good idea to let her get as many touches as she can.
Tried to get her the ball, picked off. And the other way, number 22 steps in, couldn't get it to go. That was Josie Allen.
Lauren Bennett with the rebound, crashing there. Keep an extra possession. And in the bonus is Jeffco now.
So Basilia called for the foul.
Yeah, just her first, so again, just 8 players. They're going to give her a break so she doesn't get another quick one here. But if they're going to have any chance tonight, Erica Basilia for Vincennes is going to have a big, big night.
First free throw is good. Bennett at the free throw line.
Lauren Bennett from St. Louis, Missouri.
Second free throw, right-hand shot, good. Up to a 14-4 score. And more token pressure here in the backcourt.
Yeah, 2-2-1 look from Jeffco.
Guess able to get it across pretty easily. Litte, top of the key, working on Allen. And pass intended for a different player.
Well, it's, again, great defense. Litte's having a hard time for Vincennes, her second turnover. Pretty frustrating level of pressure for her.
Felton trying to go baselining. Got her pocket picked right there.
Yeah,
coming out the other side, Scott. Guess. Step around. Ooh, shot didn't go. Did everything right. Bennett comes away with it.
Yeah, so saying earlier, really nice athlete. Great move right there. Just everything but the finish.
Felton working down the right side, directing traffic. Scott thought she was going to get another one. Bennett kicks it back to Felton. Felton, and again, Scott gets in the way. Karina Scott doing some yeoman work on the defensive end.
Yeah, that was a really nice read by her right there. And on the season, Karina Scott has averaging 1.2 steals a game.
Bree Miller back in the game for Vincennes with her 2 fouls. Felton, top of the key, double team. Tried to force it in. Ends up a turnover. Going the other way. Step in, spin move. And she is triple teamed. They call it jump ball. That was quick.
Yeah, Wimbleduff got in trouble there and wasn't quite sure what to do with the ball.
Litte gets it in. Little floater, left it short, kick back. And now the other way for Jeffco. Mitchell. Shot too strong. Oh. Good job by Burris right there to pull down the rebound. And right now the defensive and offensive rebound numbers got to be favoring the Vikings.
They are. You remember Basilia for Vincennes got a few early, but right now that gap is 7-5 in favor of Jeffco. But in this case, that hustle by Bennett going and grabbing that, crashing and getting that old rebound, she gets herself back to the free throw line.
Burris, 2:18 on the clock. Right-handed push, that one's good.
And you're right, Scott, this is Burris. That was Bennett at the free throw line last time, but Sydney Burris with a nice stroke as well.
Second free throw on the way, and that one is also good. Largest lead of the night so far for the Vikings, 16-4.
So coach is tweaking the press now to pick them up at half court.
Scott brings it across. Working on number 30 now in the game. Takes it all the way to the bucket. Will it count? I believe they will count the bucket.
Yeah, Scott with the finish, and Paris Larkin, number 30, in off the bench with the foul, and Paris got beat on that play. Great story about her, though. She tore her ACL her senior year of high school just about 7 months ago, and just to see her back on the floor is a really good thing, Scott.
I was wondering where you're going with that story. I was like, that doesn't sound great when you started it that way, but it is great that she is back on the court.
Yeah, 7 months later, it's pretty amazing. Turnover, Cornell.
Trapped in the corner. Cornell got the ball stolen by Litte.
Yeah, and if there's any hole so far at Jeffco's game in this quarter, been a great quarter for him, but 4 turnovers. And Coach Walker definitely want them to clean that up. Vincennes popping that quick diamond press after free throws. Both times they've done that, and it worked out for a turnover.
Half court set here. Hands off Litte. Little running jumper down the lane, and that is good. And just like that, down to a 7-point lead for the Lady Vikings.
Vincennes not afraid to run with you.
Number 30 on the corner. Dribbles it back to the top.
Miss Bennett posting up strong there.
I saw Cornell think about launching it. Reverse. And it falls. That was a very dramatic moment waiting for it to fall through.
Lisa Cornell. Lisa Cornell. And here's Scott again.
Ooh. No good. Offensive rebound. Step around. And did she step out of bounds? She did. So Wimbleduff tried to make something happen there, just got a toe on the baseline.
Yeah, Lisa Cornell from Annapolis, Missouri, South Iron High School with her first bucket of the night.
1 minute, 10 seconds to go here in the first. Jeffco, 18. Vincennes, 9. And was there a foul called there?
Yeah, going to get the hold on Naira Valoder, who's from Konjic, Bosnia, Scott.
When you started to say that name, I envisioned Kurt Loder from MTV back in the day.
Naira Valoder.
So that will send Sydney Burris to the free throw line.
They've already shot 10 free throws. They are 8 for 10 so far, Scott.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Coach?
Wow, there it goes. The announcer's
you couldn't have waited another 1.4 seconds.
Yep.
First free throw.
Knocking a little rust off. It's been a while, Scotty, as you know. So my apologies to Sydney.
Second free throw. That one is good. So 10-point lead for the Lady Vikes here, 102.
Yeah, some of the missing players for Vincennes, besides the depth, obviously, with just 8 players here in a 40-minute game, some of their best three-point shooters are not here this evening. So they don't mind running, but not having that weapon, it's going to be tough for them to hang in there while Jefferson's playing this kind of defense.
Wimbleduff is fouled going across the free throw line right there. Stops the clock with 51.3 seconds to go.
And they're in a bonus situation now. Wimbleduff to the line.
And that shot is wide left, no good. And the game for Jeffco is number 33, Hannah Hayes. Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. 10 points now for Vincennes. Pushing it up court. Cornell, coast to coast, can't get it to go. Reach in foul. That might have been Hayes.
Yeah, the bad part about that, obviously, is you're 93 feet away and committing that foul and sending.
Actually, it looks like they gave the foul to Cornell, which I believe that's her second.
Naira Volodar, the 6'2 sophomore from Bosnia, to the line. The lefty, Scott.
Very smooth shot right there. Very fluid shot. Nailed the free throw. Second one in the air. That one's good as well. Nice rotation. 19-12. Full court pressure, and they lost it. Scott back the other way, across the half court. Working across the top here, Litte, and they call Wimbleduff for the travel there.
Yeah, took 2 steps before dribbling instead of throwing the ball down with her first dribble.
Well, you got to get momentum, right?
With 30.1 and 30 on the shot clock is actually going to be turned off here. No, they got it on, but only 0.1. I think you probably want to work and not give Vincennes a good look. Work it down under about 6.
7-point lead for the Lady Vikes. Litte out there working on Cornell.
Yeah, good pressure given the situation from Litte.
Under 15 seconds to go. Entry pass is stolen. Number 32, Miller, lays it up and in. Under 5 seconds to go. And they turn it over again. Jumper, it'll count if it's good, and it is. Wow, a little 4-0 run right there by Bree Miller.
Shades of Reggie Miller, Scott.
19-16 as we go to the break here. This is Vikings basketball on Livestream STL.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Welcome back here inside the gym for the Jeffco Vikings. And shot off the glass, no good. Felton gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. That extends to a 5-point lead. Coach, it was a 12-point Vikings lead, and they got it down to 3 there with a little bit of sloppy play at the end.
Yeah, turnovers, 7 turnovers that first quarter for
Shooters
Jeffco.
land, and Scott just a little too strong. Maybe she's going to try it again. Nope. Entry pass. Miller. Ooh, might have got away with the travel right there. Shot no good. Kirk comes away with it. Gives it to Felton going the other way.
Yeah, trying to clean up everything on offense. That'll be a big key.
Hands off to Kirk. Kirk thought about going down the lane. Gets pushed to the outside, loses, lost her balance, and jump ball is called.
Pretty good defense by Wimbleduff right there, and goes back to Vincennes, who had a 7-0 run there to end the first quarter, and that was all in the last minute.
Going the other way, Litte. Working up the right sideline. Working on Josie Allen. Drifts back to the middle. Hands it off. Scott. Step back. Working on Felton. Wimbleduff. Entry pass, and that is stolen by Felton. And she is called for the travel. So does the hip count is 2 feet? How does that work when you're on the floor like that?
I think it's the fact that she had the ball while standing and then went down and then kind of turned a little bit, kind of adding all that up right there.
32. From the side of the free throw line right there, number 32.
Yeah. Who says the mid-range is dead, Scott?
Well, it's not the glory 3, but if you can make it, make it. Allen to Felton. Felton bodies Scott to the floor. Allen launches the 3. Too strong. Good box out right there by number 5, Leakey. Ooh, long range right there, Jacayla Kirk. 3 ball. She's got the inside and outside game, Coach.
Yeah, Lukey keeping it alive right there, really nice. And off an offensive rebound, great time to find an open 3-point shooter. Kirk can do it all, Scott.
Wimbleduff, across the lane, kicks it back. Scott from 3, beautiful release and drains it.
You know, and she's like their top 3-point shooter left, 17 for 52 coming in. That's here tonight, and
that's
big
like 33%?
Well, just about. Really big for them to get somebody to hit a 3, because
Burris got it poked away.
Without Basilia on the floor for Vincennes, Jeffco has a big advantage inside.
Number 24 checks in, Lauren Bennett. She will replace Sydney Burris. We'll see how endurance plays in this game. As you noted, the limited bench for the Lady Trailblazers as a travel occurs.
Yeah, that's the 9th turnover for Jeffco, and kind of the only thing that we can point to as to why that 12-point lead has now shrunk to 3, Scott.
So a little bit of a spark plug for the Trailblazers has been Bree Miller. We'll see if they go back to her.
Yeah, it's a real nice touch from 15, and
Scott gives it up. Beautiful. Again, same spot. Taylor Guess got a 13-foot jumper and just drained it. 1-point lead now.
Well,
for Jeffco.
Coach Meeks has been a while. He does not. Another turnover, Jeffco. And Coach Meeks does not discourage the mid-range shot, obviously. A little old school, but I like it.
Allen with a little too strong pass there for Lukey. 7 minutes to go here before halftime. A little give and go right there. Blocked, but maybe a little bit too much arm. A chance, I do believe, for Vincennes to have their first lead of the game, Coach.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were going to get run out of the gym here and early, and just hung in there, and turnovers, giving them opportunities, and also gone to the free throw line a lot. Here's Litte with her first.
And back iron too strong, no good. Still has a chance to tie the ball game here with her second free throw.
Yeah, and they've made this run with Basilia, their leading scorer, off the floor as well.
Bends, free throw up, spins, comes out, and Lukey comes away with it. She hands it off to Kirk. Kirk will bring it up. Oh, a little miscommunication right there.
And Karina Scott, the one-woman press, and Coach Walker upset calls timeout here.
All right, so we'll keep it here. 6:45 to go, 24-23. Ray, anything we need to address?
We'll talk about our good friends over at Cheap Seats Photography. Photography banners designs. Where do we get our banners? Cheap Seats Photography. Ron Rigdon, Lisa Rigdon, the great folks over there. Tell them we sent you there. Give them a call, 314-402-9014 or cheapseatsphoto.com. Again, tell them we sent you from Livestream STL.
Ronnie Ballgame. How's Ron doing?
Right. He's been doing great.
Awesome. Haven't seen Ron in a while. Yeah, Scott, we got us a ball game now, and, you always worry if you're calling a game. It's going to get out of hand early, and you're going to have to, go to 80s material like you do occasionally for filler. But
that's
we don't
organic.
We don't have that problem now.
Well, basketball generally is a series of runs. It's a matter of who can make the biggest adjustments, and knowing the personnel that you have, obviously speaking on behalf of Vincennes, you know that this is a long ball game. If you can keep it close, play your ball game, save something in reserve for the third and fourth quarter, who knows?
Yeah, and only 8 players, so they have to manage, a couple other little landmines with the depth and foul issues with Basilia, their leading scorer and rebounder, on the sideline. But Coach Meeks and his assistant, Ingrida Hartsfield, doing a nice job keeping their team in the game.
Rite gets it. Scott on the left wing.
And
Wimbledon.
And Coach Walker was pretty fired up as he called that timeout, so we'll see what energy Jeffco comes out with right now.
Backs it down. Miller. Ball fake, kicks it to the corner. Good closeout. Oh, how about Jacayla Kirk right there?
Yeah, great recovery.
Almost palmed that ball. Felton cuts it back to the middle, attacks the basket. No good. And got it knocked away to Guess, but they will retain. Still 24-23. Couple of shots now for Vincennes to take the lead. We'll see if this is the possession. Full court pressure. Miller gets it across easily. Wimbledon, top of the key. Hands it off to Scott. Scott to the middle. Witte gets it stolen. Number 12 the other way. Mitchell layup drill. Misses it. But Felton right there. Kickback, number 24, left it short. Gets it again. Bennett. Wow. Launches a three to Bennett. And Wimbledon able to pull down the rebound. No damage done.
Yeah, a lot of action there. Felton, number 2 in that gray uniform, always around the basketball, Scott.
Scott runs across the lane, flips it off the glass. No good. Jacayla Kirk flips it out. Felton under control, lays it up and in. One of the easiest assists you will ever get.
Well, Kirk with the rebound, then the nice long pass to Felton, and like I said, she seems like she's always involved in the play.
Wimbledon on the floor, jump ball. On the floor with her was Josie Allen.
Yeah. Josie has not gotten into the scoring column today, but doing a lot of little things that don't show up in the stat sheet so far. And right there, getting the deflection, getting on the floor for the loose ball, creating a possession for Jeffco.
Kirk kind of been a little bit of a stabilizing force here after the last few minutes of the first quarter. Kind of got away from the Vikings a little bit.
9 points, 3 rebounds, and there she is with the ball.
And she was determined. Shot no good, but she is fouled. Made a little space there at the end, Coach.
Yeah, it was a really nice move and kind of a little bit of an overmatched defender, but that's what Vincennes and Coach Meeks down there standing on the sideline for Vincennes. He's trying to manage his roster and keep Basilia out of further foul trouble. 35 in the what do we call these, blue or teal, Scott? These
I'd say it's teal.
Okay.
That first free throw rims out, no good.
She's 2 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Disappointed with herself there, and we've seen her hit a 3 already tonight. Jacayla Kirk, really nice shooter as well.
Spins it, flips it. That one is good.
Yeah.
27-23, under 5 minutes.
79% free throw shooter on the year, so 3 of 4 so far tonight.
Tucker gets it across. Scott waits for the rest of her team to come down and join her. Scott drifting to the corner. Deep free throw, no good. And on the floor, jump ball. And back in the game is Basilia.
Yeah, Coach Walker claps his hands. Great effort there by Bennett getting on the floor.
Possession arrow will stay with Vincennes. Litte gets it in. Basilia hands it off. 3-point, no good. And Jacayla Kirk is like rips down that rebound and the other way for the Vikings. Great entry pass. Step back just before the free throw line and good. Lauren Bennett giving the coach some quality minutes here in the second quarter.
4 points for Lauren Bennett so far. Nice points off the bench.
Scott out by midcourt working on Josie Allen. Gets rid of it. Tucker circles. Entry pass. Oh, Basilia. Great little scoop pass right there. Scott trying to open up her shot. Shot clock down to 1. 3-pointer no good. Felton rebound. Vikings the other way. Hands it off. Kayla Kirk entry pass. Bennett down low, spins to the middle. No good. And Basilia's like, that's mine. 3:25 to go, 29-23. 3-point attempt, no good. Weak side rebound by Guess. Forces it up, shot no good, but she will shoot some free throws.
You know, but that's the thing, a transition 3 right there. 2 good things for Vincennes. 1, the shot is open because you're in transition and they don't recover to the shooter. But 2, you have these gaps in the court where they're able to come in and get the offensive rebound as well. So I think modern basketball, I think a lot of times people in transition, oh, that's a bad shot, that early 3-pointer. Hey, if it's open, it's open. And besides that, now you're at the free throw line with the offensive rebounder.
So Basilia takes a seat, replaced by Naira Voloder. Guess with a successful first free throw.
Her 5th point so far. Taylor Guess, number 24. And she is from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Second free throw. That one is good as well. Nice fluid shot. Makes them both. A little token trap here.
No.
Bennett on the floor. And she is touching the baseline. Turnover.
Every time they make that last free throw, they get in a quick diamond press, and twice it's caused a quick turnover. Great job by Vincennes in that situation. Jeffco needs to be ready for it in the future.
Litte. Back to Scott. Left wing. She's shouting some instructions to her team. Litte looking for the entry pass. Felton denied. Gets it back. She's out there on an island by herself. Guess. Will it count, or was there a foul away from the ball?
Yep, push off on Naira Voloder down low.
That's a shame because that was a beautiful looking shot. So no basket, 29-25, 2:56 to go before halftime. Felton brings it across, gives it to Allen. Kirk. Bennett gives it to Kirk. Kirk down the left side. Shot no good, hits the floor, but she will get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, pretty aggressive there by Taylor Guess, and honestly, it was pretty good defense until that last aggressive swipe down, and yeah, maybe Kirk makes the shot, but that's her second foul. So the foul trouble kind of starting to pile up for Vincennes. Several of their key players with 2 now, including Taylor Guess, number 24.
Lucia Lukey checks in the game for the Vikings.
Coach Walker is playing a lot of players, has a lot of depth, has gone with 9 so far by my count. And we have some blood.
A
little blood on the court. In this case, there was blood, so they called the foul.
But that's not where the foul was.
You're correct, Scott. Not sure where that happened or who the player is, but everybody looks okay. They're not having to change jerseys or anything, but
I expect him to be kind of like Dexter down there with like the little UV light and just kind of following the trail.
Well, they are at least spraying a solution that they're supposed to anytime they see it. that's good. But, yeah, here we are, locked in a 4-point ball game, Scott, and still almost 3 minutes to go here in the first half. The one thing I would say, Jeffco, the turnovers, they have 10 already, where they've only caused 6 for Vincennes. But the thing that is in their favor is the foul trouble really starting to pile up for Vincennes, and that could be a big factor here as we go. They only have 8 players. They only have about a 6-7 player rotation.
So what I'm hearing is late in the game, something has to give.
It could very well. And, yeah, this was now we see they're having to send one of their players, Vincennes is, to get
I think that's Veloder.
Little cut bandaged up. And
so Kirk to the free throw line. 4-point lead. 2:43 to go before halftime. Free throw is good.
Okay.
I started to say that was good as soon as she released it. It was just a fluid, beautiful shot.
Well, she's 79.1% on the year. That's an excellent percentage. I don't care what level you're at, and she's 4 for 5 so far tonight, Scott.
And the release, and ditto, good again. 31 points now for Jeffco. They lead Vincennes 31-25. Scott, top of the key.
Yeah, and adjustment from Coach Walker. They're in the zone now. Jeffco is in gray.
And flying to the ball was Felton, but unfortunately she got a little too much of Lite.
Yeah, just the 3rd team foul, so no free throws here. But unfortunately, that is Felton's 2nd foul of the game.
Lite gets it into Scott. And you see Basilia drift down to the low post.
Yeah, so first look for Vincennes at the zone. Jeffco threw on them, so they're kind of struggling to figure out where to go with it right now.
Tucker to Guess, baseline jumper, no good. Felton, opposite way, across midcourt, gets it ahead, and I think Kirk ran the wrong pattern right there. I think she was supposed to run to the flat.
Yeah, Coach Walker like just grabs his head, and I understand that's 11 turnovers, and it's driving him nuts right now. And if not for those, this would be a much bigger lead for Jeffco.
Tucker to Scott. Scott to Guess, top of the key. From the right wing, rims out. Lukey comes away with it. Jeffco the other way.
Good action, high post, free throw line, out for the 3. Scott just missed it.
Lukey. Kirk bodies the defender to the floor, misses the shot, but she will go back to the free throw line.
Well, that's a good action, too. Anytime Jacayla Kirk is 3 feet from the basket with a mismatch, and she draws the 3rd foul on 24, Taylor Guess for Vincennes.
Unless Basilia is in there, I don't know that there's really a matchup that is going to be comparable for her.
And so as Kirk goes back to line, 5 of 6 so far. Coach Walker just made the adjustment to go into his zone, and it worked for a couple possessions.
Free throw is good.
This is something Coach Meeks and his staff are going to have to think about at the defensive end. I don't know if they play any zone defense, but that could be an adjustment they may have to make at this point.
Second free throw is good. So back up to an 8-point advantage for Jeffco. Final 95 seconds of the half. Lite to Scott. Miller picks up her dribble, back to Scott. Lite. Miller. Layup. Ooh, didn't go. Almost got her own rebound, but Josie Allen comes away with it. Kirk backs down the smaller defender. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a travel. Felton tried to be quick, but she was standing about 3 feet from the whistleblower right there.
Yeah, kind of got caught in between, and nice defense by Josie Allen last possession with the steal. A lot of hustle from her tonight, but very dangerous part of the game for Vincennes. They need a bucket, Scott.
Miller picks up her dribble, gets it back, and right there.
They're consistent, if nothing else, buddy.
Wimbledon jump to the right.
Yeah, this is crucial that Vincennes gets a stop. Coach Walker going to draw something up here in a timeout.
Timeout, 1 minute to go. This is Vikings basketball on Livestream STL.
Information technology technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by KHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
Welcome back to Joe Ellen Stringer Court here, the home of the Jefferson College Vikings. With 1 minute to go before halftime, Coach, it is an 8-point Vikings lead.
Yeah, dangerous times for Vincennes. They're on defense here, Jefferson College. Coach Walker just called a timeout. Let's see what he drew up here, but momentum just starting to shift over to the team in gray, and we'll see if they can take it into halftime.
Earlier they had a 12-point lead. Got whittled down to 1. Never did give up the lead. Allen from the wing. It's good. 3 ball. Up to an 11-point lead. Final 42 seconds in the half.
And for after timeout play, it's as pretty as it gets from Coach Walker.
Oh, Felton anticipated that pass. Scott came away with it. Lite to the corner. Wimbleduff. And move the feet again. And she got teed up. She did not like the call. It looked like she did kind of take off a half second early. Got whistled immediately. Slammed the ball to the court, and they frowned upon getting shown up.
Yeah, and again, momentum is definitely all over Jeffco right now. And again, I'm going to draw that after timeout play up and put it on X, formerly known as Twitter, later on this evening. That was a great play by Coach Walker, and boy, going to add to this lead. Go right before halftime.
Kirk shooting the technical, makes the first one.
Note, I did not jinx her right there saying they were going to add to the lead, Scott. Give me some credit, buddy.
I was letting the moment pass.
Well,
Second free throw.
This will be point number 14. I said it while the ball was in the air. She is, wow, 9 for 10 from the line tonight.
Largest lead of the game. 13 points with 28.8 seconds to go.
Unfortunate end to the half for Vincennes, but now Jeffco's got to seal the deal with this final possession of the second quarter.
Working around. Lukey. Oh, no call right there. Mitchell was looking for it.
Mitchell got fouled there, but no call. You're right, Scott. And under 10, just about.
Scott gets it across. Miller elevates. Shot no good. And Kirk almost had it. Lost it. Stops the clock with 3.7 seconds to go. So the Trailblazers have one last opportunity here.
The call comes in for the 3.7 second play.
They get it to Scott. Top of the key. Ooh, got a good look, did not go. So we go to the half. The Vikings 38, the Trailblazers 25. This is Vikings basketball on Livestream STL.
I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. 3-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott SIC, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
You can now download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Help support Livestream STL by subscribing on our website at livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Your support helps us to continue our great coverage of Jefferson County and St. Louis County sports. We greatly appreciate your support, and thanks again for watching Livestream STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings. Housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products, or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products. Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From 3-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989. Halftime score 38-25 right now. Jeffco over Vincennes. And we'll jump back upstairs here and talk a little bit about first half here. Coach, take it away for you there, my friend.
Okay, well, you know, we saw an entertaining first half, and it was 19-16 Jeffco at the end of 1 quarter. And then, Scott, what happened there at the end of the 2nd quarter?
I believe, as you calculated, it was a 14-2 run for the Lady Vikings after it was nip and tuck. It was 24-23, and then boom, just an explosion, some of it created by a little bit of defense.
Yeah, and before that, you know, Vincennes hung around. Jeffco was being a little sloppy on offense, as you mentioned in the broadcast, and the turnovers let Vincennes hang around, but then late in the half, like you say, the defense created some offense, and I cannot wait to get back in the lab and draw up that after timeout that Coach Walker had for Josie Allen's 3-pointer there. Coming through the little gate screen, the elevator screen, out to the left wing. And but that was a big shot there. And then, of course, the technical foul at the end. Really, really bad run there for Vincennes on the wrong end of a 14-2 run.
But if you kind of look at the end of the first quarter, they kind of got snake bit a little bit there. So it was kind of like they got it and then they gave it back.
Absolutely. Real quick, we'll get the statistical leaders in for Jeffco. Jacayla Kirk having a monster game so far, 14.6 rebounds, 9 of 10 from the line, as we referenced. She's almost 80% on the year. Great game for her. And Shania Felton is just just a blitz everywhere, all over the floor. She also has 10 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of steals. I think team-wise, the turnovers, a little too high for Coach Walker's liking, 11 of those. And, again, that helped Vincennes hang around for a little while. For Vincennes, they have 3 players with 6 points, Karina Scott, Taylor Guess, and Bree Miller off the bench with 6. Their leading scorer, Erika Basilia, only 2 points at halftime. And for them, 9 turnovers. And, again, like you said, that technical foul near the end of the second quarter didn't do them any favors, so they're going to have to claw back in here. Jeffco, though, playing a lot better there the last few minutes of the first half.
Coach is going to have to go back in the lab. I like hearing that. The professor of coachonomics, we call him.
Our esteemed author.
I keep forgetting about that, esteemed author.
I really like drawing up those plays and adding the clips, and a lot of coaches. Coach Walker probably won't like it too much of me sharing his secrets, but a beautifully drawn play right there near the end.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back in a couple minutes here with the second half. This is Vikings Basketball and Live Stream STL. We'll be right back.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From 3-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Welcome back from the halftime break. The final few seconds evaporating here. Right on cue. 10 minutes on the clock. We are ready for the third quarter. The Lady Vikings will start. I started to say 1st and 10, but that's definitely not right. Cornell, top of the key, gives it up to Felton. Felton down the lane. Off the glass and in. You cannot give her a lane, literally. Lite to Miller. Miller gets it across. Lite looking down in the blocks. It's a screen set up. Chooses to go the opposite way. Scott from the wing, back to the top. 35 at the free throw line, backs it down into Lukey, and she is called for the travel.
That's Basilia, and her tough night continues.
You see, she wanted to work it down low. I think she was just too far up to work that far down against 2 players. First minute of play here in the third, 40-25. Jeffco, their largest lead at 15. Felton launches it from the wing, a little too strong. Cecilia comes away with it. Scott looking up court, gets it to Litte. Litte gets it to Guess. Guess runs into Lucia Lukey, and she got the worst of that deal.
Yeah, it was almost good defense, but just kind of moving a little bit too much. It in. Nice to see Taylor Guest hop up from that collision.
First foul on Lukey. Up top, Scott.
Jeffco staying in that zone they went to late second quarter.
Guess baseline. Miller at the top. Guess gets it in down to Celia, and she gets the ball stolen. Oh, Felton working on Miller, layup drill, and is good. Hits the floor hard, but pops right back up. Gets it ahead. Guess working on Lukey, steps into her, no call. Kirk goes the other way, and Felton will not be able to run that one down. She needed about 2 more feet of baseline.
Boy, Shania Felton's her great night continues. She is up to 14 points now, 3 steals, 4 rebounds to add to those totals.
Litte, bounce pass, Guess, kicks it back. And Miller left it a little short. Felton, right place, right time, gets the rebound. Kirk, the layup off the left side. Coming out, exploiting this lead even more, Coach.
I'd say those two, Felton and Kirk, have a little bit of chemistry, wouldn't you say, partner?
They seem to know where each other is at all times. Scott to Miller. Litte into Basilia. Miller. Long 3 right there. Drops it. Karina Scott with a 3 ball. I believe that's her second of the game. Cuts it to 44-28. 7.5 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah, this extended man-to-man or player-player, but Felton again.
No one stopped her. She took it, laid it up and in off the left side.
I was just about to say, this is probably not the best choice for Vincennes, but down 18, they feel like they have to.
Felton tips it in the backcourt. Should be a jump ball. Jump ball is called, and it will stay with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I don't think really talent-wise right now they're coming here. Only 8 players, missing a few ladies from their roster, and having to guard Jeffco in the entire half court. That's going to be a mismatch when you get it to Shania Felton.
Litte gets it to Guess. Guess goes baseline, picks up her dribble. Kicks it back. Miller. Guess. Baseline. Rims out. Kept alive. And Lukey comes away with it. Kirk gives it off to number 12, which is Mitchell.
That's Lukey's 4th rebound of the game. Off.
High screen set. Ooh. Litte got picked off. Shot no good. Kirk, the rebound. And they call her using the off arm right there.
Cleared out a little bit. Nice backside rebound, but
she was like, I don't have enough room. Would you move, please? Inbound to Scott. Second foul on Jakayla Kirk. Miller gives it up. Guess. Litte. High fastball right there, or she's a softball player. Rise ball through the fingers of Miller.
Yeah, so that second quarter, Jefferson College 19-9. They ended up outscoring Vincennes, and here in the third, that trend continues. It is 8-3 in this third quarter.
Full court trap here. Jeffco breaks it. They've got numbers 1-on-3. Kirk from beyond the arc. Rattles it home. Another 3. 49-28. 21-point lead now for the Vikings.
Yeah, 19 points for Jakayla Kirk. Again, having a great night.
Guess from the free throw line. Gives it up. Nice little turn right there by Voldeker. Allen brings it up. She decides to wait. Step back burst, shot no good. Miller working on Kirk. Kirk may have got a finger down there to block it, but Right there was Veloder to get the easy putback. Mitchell to Kirk.
Naira Veloder for Vincennes, her own personal 4-0 run right now.
And number 1, Cornell in the game for Jeffco. Burris's pass ends up in the hands of Kirk beyond the arc. Got a running start.
Yeah. Nice little side ball screen there with Josie Allen and Sydney Burris. I thought Sydney should have maybe got on 2 feet and shot faked that and taken it herself. Got tipped out to Kirk, and she finds herself at the line again.
Seems like she's been there quite a bit tonight.
10 times in the first half, and very smooth stroke.
Spins it. First free throw in the air. Back iron and in.
And she's at 20 points for the night, Scott.
And the half-century mark for the Lady Vikings. Second free throw on the way. Also good. Extends to a 19-point lead. A little full court pressure there. Guest takes it in, steps through, and Burris comes away with it after the missed shot. Cornell brings it across. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. All Jeffco so far here in the third after what I'm sure was a spirited talking to by the coach. Cornell, no good, run down by Miller. She's working against Kirk, steps to the middle, lays it up, can't get it to go again. Might be getting some tired legs out there. Allen, pass intercepted. Lite, ooh, might have got away with a foul, did Mitchell right there. Scott from the top of the key, too strong. Jeffco the other way. Little end-to-end action here. Josie Allen. Step back. Cornell thought about it. Entry pass to Burris. Burris off the glass, no good. And
all right.
Scott the other way.
Nice aggressive move in there. Coach Walker applauds her having the courage to take that.
Lite from the corner. Wide open three and drains it from the right side.
Her first three-pointer. She's got 5 points now tonight.
Down to a 16-point lead now for the Lady Vikes. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Allen working on Scott. Scott close D, dislodges the ball. Lite comes away with it, or excuse me, that's Miller. Miller, left-handed layup and in.
Yeah, so here we go. Again, few too many turnovers for Jefferson College, and Vincennes sneaking their way back in.
Burris kicks it back to Kirk. Trying to set up a screen. Kirk gets a running step, a little Euro step maybe there. Kicks it off the glass and in. And there's not much Miller can do to stop that.
Very nice move. 23 points for Jacayla Kirk tonight.
Scott to Miller. Guess from the free throw line. No good. Josie Allen breaks out. 2-on-2. And entry pass. Burris could not reach it. Turnover, Vikings. We will get some substitutions here, and we will take a break. So this is Vikings basketball on livestream STL.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
We return to action here. The Jeffco Lady Vikings taking on the Vincennes College Lady Trailblazers right now. 16-point lead for the home team. Trailblazers. Oh, Felton's back in the game, I could tell.
Nice read on that pass. And shout out to everybody at the Pasta House if you're watching or listening. You know, appreciate you. And, hey, take the short drive down Highway A and come watch. We still got some of this women's game and a men's game to follow.
And bring some pizza. Baseline runner right there, beautifully done by Tucker.
Tucker's on the board, her first 2 tonight.
Felton directing traffic, just flicks it up court. Burris under the basket, loses it. Resets, Felton. Gonna attack, turns back in the middle, fade away. No good. But Bennett comes away with the rebound. Wow. Deep 3 right there by Mitchell, no good. Trailblazers the other way. Scott, step back. Beautiful mid-range jumper, about 12, 14 feet out there.
She's a nice player. She has 11 to lead Vincennes to this point.
Ooh. Ouch. Carlissa Mitchell stepped in, that was Michaela Tucker stepped in there to Josie Allen.
Yeah. Karina Scott, number 5 in blue, having a nice game for them. So they're down 12 here.
Oh, Felton slashes back to the middle. Someone landed on Bennett. They called nothing. Mitchell. Allen. Felton runs baseline. Ooh, didn't get the shot to fall.
Tough angle.
But a good-looking shot. Miller works to the middle, and
guess who?
Anaya Felton is everywhere.
And we got another bleeder. Hopefully didn't get on the court, not sure. So they check out the player from Vincennes that took a shot there.
Looks like we'll get Basilia to check in here.
That might have been Michaela Tucker, the guard who just scored for them, had to go off, took the shot to the chin.
Lite gets it in. Scott from the wing. Drains it.
Oh, she's heating up.
And it's down to a 9-point Vikings lead. Little token full court pressure here.
Karina Scott from Noblesville, Indiana, the freshman.
Mitchell is stuffed. By Basilia.
So Basilia, who is averaging, 13 points a game for them, still just 2 points, but they're going to need her to step up big like she did right there if they're going to have any chance of getting back in here.
Inbound pass. Bennett dribbles it out to Allen. Allen working on that left side, working on Lite. Felton, top of the key, working on Scott. Scott giving her all she wants right there.
Great matchup.
Burris off the glass and in.
Sydney Burris has 5 now. Nice finish inside for her.
Miller gives it up. Final 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. Shot no good. Allen the other way for Jeffco. Felton lines up from the wing, launches it. Ooh, just off. And it will go harmlessly out of bounds with 21.7 seconds to go.
So Vincennes got down as much as 18 points and have it down to 11, and not a bad result considering how shorthanded they are and how this game has gone.
Scott gets it to Lite. Basilia. Scott from the right side. Ooh, heat check right there. Didn't go. Burris comes down with it. Felton, 7 seconds to get it up court. Across half court. Working on Scott. And Jeffco player hit the court right there. I believe that was Bennett.
It's a foul off the ball, but honestly, it's a pretty good result for Vincennes. You had Shania Felton in transition with the ball there here with just under 3 seconds to go. And fouls to give, so it doesn't put Jeffco at the line.
So Veloder will take a seat. She is replaced by Guess. 2.9 seconds to get off a shot here. And Felton launches it blindly. And that's how the quarter ends. So we go to the fourth, 55-44 our score. Vikings over the Trailblazers. This is Vikings basketball on livestream STL.
Hey, I'm Josh, lead pastor at Faith Community, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know the holiday season is different for everyone. It can so often be filled with joy and fun, but it can also be difficult because of family issues or loss and loneliness, or just being overwhelmed by all the things we feel like we need to be or do. Now, this Christmas Eve, we are gathering to celebrate the hope of Christmas as we discover who Jesus really is to us personally. It's going to be a morning filled with some of your favorite Christmas songs and candlelight, but also a reminder that there is a peace for your soul and rest when you remember who God is. So I want to invite you to join my family and me as we worship this Christmas Eve at 9 and 10:45 a.m., both in person or online. Let's celebrate this meaningful day together.
Ten minutes up on the clock as we start the fourth quarter here. The home Jefferson College Lady Vikings leading by 11 over the visiting Vincennes College Lady Trailblazers. It's been a little back and forth here, Coach, but
yeah, every time it looks like it's going to get away from Vincennes, they get down 18, then they end up outscoring Jefferson College. 19-17 there in the third and still hanging around, Scott.
And the electric spark plug Felton is in the game for the Vikings, and right on cue, spin move back to the lane and drops the shot.
Yeah, she's got points 17 and 18 right there, and nice little isolation for her to start the fourth quarter.
Guess. Miller. Guess. Kicks it in. Vasilia. Long range three right here. Ooh, good look, did not go.
Yeah, good inside out action for them, but.
Lukey. Shot puts it over half court. And good anticipation. You might have said she guessed where that pass was going.
Taylor did guess correctly. Great job on defense.
Miller, baseline jumper, nails it. And once again, back to an 11-point advantage.
Yeah, Taylor guessed 24 in the teal or blue, if you will. Really, really nice player for them, making a lot of plays all over the court as well.
Kirk working on guess, forces a shot. And Vasilia lost it, had it for a second. Jeffco retains. Felton, wow, she is just slick. And she kept it alive after the block. Oh, Cornell, little head fake right there, and nails the jumper. 13-point lead.
Yeah, she's got 4 points now, Alicia Cornell.
Guess, might have got away with a travel right there. Vasilia working on Lukey, kicks it back. Miller tried some dribble penetration, got cut off by Allen. Free throw line, and the pressure right there got to her.
Yeah, and you know what, Scott, they are down 13. This fourth quarter has not started out great for them. There's no need to rush or panic right there. They still have to work the ball through that zone defense and just panicked a little bit with the shot clock still around 10.
Felton working out towards midcourt. Scott about 6 feet away, closing the distance a little bit. And we have an offensive foul away from the ball.
Yeah. Lukey got caught. They tried to run a little elevator play for Allen again. That time directly to the top of the key, and Lukey moved a little bit on her screen.
So Lute to Scott. Miller. Guess. Oh, great find right there. The loader wide open, banks it up and in.
Yeah, Veloder's had some points inside for them. That's 8 for her tonight.
And Scott has done everything she can against Felton, but that is a tough matchup for anybody.
I'd pay money to watch one-on-one between Felton and Scott.
Lukey, entry pass to Kirk. Kirk forces it up, no call. She was looking for a foul. Runs out of there, did Mitchell. A little bit out of control, might have got bailed out there. Forced up the shot, no good.
Yeah, Kirk is frustrated, but her teammate, Mitchell, that is Carlisa Mitchell from Cheneyville, Louisiana, the 5'7" freshman, made a great hustle play right there. She's at the line.
7 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the ball game. Free throw, back iron, and out. Mitchell, chance to get her team's 60th point, and she does.
And that's her first point of the night by my count. But she's making plays in other ways. Grabbed a rebound, assist, steal.
So Lite will take a seat. She is replaced by Michaela Tucker for the Trailblazers. Scott, Guess, Veloder. Scott, and her shot goes astray.
Well, that was fantastic defense by Josie Allen right there, who hasn't scored a lot tonight or got a lot of numbers on my stat sheet, but has played very good defensively.
Mitchell working against her counterpart right there, which is Tucker. Ooh, might have got away with a travel. Nope, she did not.
Yeah, good to see Tucker for Vincennes back in the game. She took that shot earlier, and they've got her patched up.
So 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the fourth. You got to find some offense if you're the Trailblazers. And how about that? Tucker ran the lane, flipped it up and in.
Yeah. Tucker making plays at each end right now for them. Hanging around, Scott.
10-point lead for the Lady Vikes. Mitchell inbound to Kirk. Kirk forces her way against Guess. Guess is like, what am I supposed to do there?
Well, if you need to stop the opponent's run, I'd say that's a good place to go. Jacayla Kirk, 5 feet, with just one player on him.
So Guess is charged with her 4th foul. And back to the free throw line where she has lived all night, Jacayla Kirk.
11 for 12.
You can add one more to each of those.
I'm running out of room here for all of her free throws and points, as she now has 24 points to go with 8 rebounds, Scott.
She's had a great, well-rounded game. Second free throw in the air, and dead eye in the middle. 12-point advantage. Time starting to become a factor for the Trailblazers. Still plenty of time. But you got to cut into that double-digit lead at some point. Entry pass. Veloder. Shot put up and in right there.
Well,
back to 10.
Yeah, it hadn't been their leading scorer, Basilia's best night, but Veloder with 10 down low is kind of patching that gap up a little bit.
Felton. And pass off of someone's shin. So we got a timeout on the floor. 62-52 our score. This is Vikings basketball on live stream STL.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From 3-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Good evening, wherever you're partaking this broadcast from. We are here on the home court of the Jefferson College Vikings. And this brings back memories back in the day when I would have to do weight training in this building. That was many a moon ago.
So now we know why we smells like sweat socks downstairs, Scott.
And inbound pass is a turnover. And the other way will go the Lady Trailblazers. They're down 10 points. They've never led in this game. They got it down to 1, but that's as close as they've gotten.
Yeah, another little subtle shift on defense for Jeffco. Now kind of in a 3-2 look, zone action. And again, nice deflection by Carlisa Mitchell, the freshman making plays out there. But again, Vincennes kind of taking a little time to diagnose what they're up against every time down the floor. Good adjustments by Coach Walker.
Scott to Veloder. Scott, top of the key, picks up her dribble to Miller. Guess to Veloder. A little scoop right there, and that was a shot clock violation.
So again, you can see the effect of the changing defenses, and every time out of a timeout, you know, Coach Meeks here for Vincennes, Hall of Famer, unbelievable coach in his own right, 7 of her wins. Coach Walker from the younger side of things, making great adjustments after timeouts here tonight.
Felton slings it inside to Kirk. Kirk, oh, I thought it was going to fall. It did not, and she is frustrated. And that is the 5th foul on Guess, I do believe.
So you can just see mapped out right in front of you there. We adjust to the 3-2 on defense. We get the shot clock violation, and then the beautifully drawn play with the back screen. Kirk going back to the line where she has lived tonight and is 13 for 14. Staying here on the timeout, Ray?
Yep.
Yes, we are. We'll tell you a little bit about our amazing folks out at the Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, Case and Buck Grub and Pub. We absolutely love that they've got our games out at their fine restaurants out there. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out there, Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, and Case and Bucks in Barnhart. We're trying to add more, so if you're a restaurant out there, you'd love to have our channels out there, give us a call. We'll set you up, and love having these fine folks. Mike Lee over at Texas Roadhouse, Don Bollinger at Pasta House, and Jeff Fitter over at Case and Bucks. Tell them thank you so much for allowing us to have the games out there. We appreciate that.
And I believe all of those are within pretty close driving distance of Jefferson College.
They are. They're all within, I would say, 15 minutes. Yeah,
well,
easily.
Still have time to come out for the men's game, which starts around 7 o'clock. And how cool is it, though, that these Jefferson College games, of course, the women's program, they're off to a good start this year. You got the rebirth of the men's program, and so everybody excited about basketball. We have full-fledged college ball here in Jefferson County. It's a great thing.
Absolutely.
5 minutes to go here in the ball game, pending 10-point lead for the Lady Vikings. And
well, I'm you know what? I'm going for it, Scott. Double or nothing. It's going to be a 12-point lead after these 2 free throws by Jacayla Kirk. I'm doing it.
All right.
Jinx be danged.
And just like that, the mascot for the Vikings has appeared.
Well, if she misses, it's his fault.
I was going to say, that was like the butterfly flapping the wings on the other side of the world, you know. Never sure what's going to happen there.
Well,
first free throw good.
Fingers crossed. But she's 14 to 15. Make it 15 to 16, Scotty.
And that was easy money right there. Beautifully done. 64-52. Full court pressure. Trailblazers. And 3 ball, no good. Josie Allen comes out of there. And then Scott flashed to the ball, but unfortunately, I think booted it out of bounds.
Josie got up for that one in the timber down there. Nice job.
Yep. She might have been on a vacation far away at some point, but not today. Full court pressure being applied. Baseball pass to Felton. Felton, pull-up jumper. Oh, beautiful. She's got that kind of space and elevation. You can count it.
Yeah, that's 20 points for Felton. What a game for her as well.
Litte back in the game. Scott to the corner, launches a three. Ooh, just a little too strong. And Lukey comes away with it.
Her 5th rebound of the night. Lucia Lukey.
Mitchell. Oh, Kirk gets it. Ooh, reaching foul right there. As Lukey looked like she was going to have an easy layup. All right. Lukey at the free throw line.
Yeah, what I liked about that right there is you had the 2 post players for Jeffco kind of creating, Kirk and Lukey. Real nice action.
Free throw. Wide left, no good. That one we can definitely blame on the mascot.
Well, Lukey trying to get herself in the scoring column. Does have 5 rebounds on the game.
And off the glass and in. Doesn't matter about style points. It's all about points.
Yeah, Coach Walker just wants to put this game to bed no matter how they do it.
15-point lead, 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Scott, entry pass. Elevated Miller, no good. Lukey, rebound.
Make it 6 rebounds. Cleaning up the end of possessions.
Josie
Jefferson
Allen
College
easily breaks half court. Settled into this player-to-player defense. High screen. Oh, backdoor cut to Felton. And how about that block by Veloter?
Well, they whistled a foul, and Naira Veloter, she of Bosnia, does not necessarily agree with that call, but Felton tries to add her 20-point total at the line here.
Bends, flips it, spins, and nothing but net. She is just such a confident player. I mean, you can just see it. It exudes from her persona.
Yeah, the sophomore from Warner Robins, Georgia. Shania Felton.
Second free throw, rims out. They will go the opposite way. 16-point lead, 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Scott on the wing. Gets it back. She will launch it. And that's in. Cuts it down to 13 points.
Yeah, Scott up to 17 for them, leading them in scoring. Definitely been their most effective player, but
and she's working on Felton.
Yeah.
That is an awesome battle to watch.
Yeah, I'd buy tickets to that one. One-on-one. First one to 11 wins.
Mitchell rolls it up. Ran down the right side of the lane, off the glass and in.
Well, when we talk about this game afterwards, it wasn't the cleanest game ever for Jeffco, but everybody contributed, and Coach Walker definitely be happy about that.
Scott, entry pass. Tipped away, but it will stay with the Trailblazers. So Basilia checks in. Veloter will take a seat.
Yeah, and Basilia, 35 in blue, still just 2 points. Their leading scorer at 12.6 a game, and hard to win when that happens, especially when you're shorthanded.
Scott out to the top. Tucker slings it to the corner. Basilia launches. Tucker. 3 ball is good. And just like that, still hanging around, but there's only 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 12-point lead for the Vikes.
7 points for Michaela Tucker, the 5'3" freshman guard for Vincennes.
Cornell. Oh, Kirk launches a 3. Ooh, it looked good, but it came out. Cornell, probably the littlest player on the court, comes away with it. Tried to get it back to Kirk and just a little too low and off the foot and out of bounds.
Well, you know, timeout, Vincennes.
All right, so we'll take a break here. 12-point lead for the Vikings. This is Viking Basketball on live stream, STL.
The House House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
We return to action here. I want to give a shout out to the Hallbrook clan down there running our floor cameras, giving you all the sights and sounds from a little different perspective.
Oh, it's really cool to get that huddle view, Scott.
Entry pass. Basilia airballed it.
Oh, a tough night for her.
And Scott Felton.
Jeffco's interior defense having a lot to do with that. That's off Witta's foot.
1 minute, 52 seconds to go in the ball game.
You know, but give Vincennes credit. They've hung around. I mean, you just watch this game, you almost feel like, how much is Jeffco up? 20, 25? And they're still just a 12-point game.
Felton working on Scott. It's kind of been the subheading of the second half. Josie Allen, ooh, I thought it was good. And Miller works up court, picks up her dribble. Tucker to the wing to Scott. Scott, ooh, looked good. And Kirk kind of came flying in there and fouled Basilia. Coach asking for some clarification down there. Inbound pass. Miller hands off to Scott. Scott working on Allen. Basilia. And Felton tried to come in and steal the ball.
Yeah, tried to dig at the post there, but Lukey had nice position on Basilia and has really frustrated her. Her defensive post defense tonight has been great. Number 5 in gray, Lukey.
Litte gets it back to Tucker. Scott on the wing, entry pass to Miller. And Tucker launches a three. And Miller unable to save it.
Yeah, good hustle by Felton again. And I don't know about you guys, but Shania Felton might be our player of the game. Jacayla Kirk has had another tremendous game. I don't know what you fellas think, but Felton's just been everywhere.
In this second half, I think Felton has really been the difference maker. She took whatever the coach said at halftime, and she came out, like her hair was on fire, as some people would say. Kirk to inbounds. Full court pressure set up. Coach Walker down there giving some instruction.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the pause is here, but giving Coach Walker, like I said, always instructing down there.
Well, isn't this his house? Shouldn't he have instruction over everything?
His house, definitely. And again, nice crowd filling in here, and we'll head down and talk to Coach Walker here in a minute.
Coach, they're checking on the bonus, I believe, is what's going on over there.
Gotcha.
Now they've got 4. They had 5. Now it's only 4 for Jefferson.
Yeah. That was just a good blockout by Felton. There's no foul involved there, but gotcha. Nice long pass.
Felton gets it in the back court, working on Scott. Try to reverse the layup right there. Couldn't get it to go, but she will head to the free throw line.
I was saying, a nice crowd is filling in, and you still have a good half hour to get here for the men's game, which will be versus Southeastern Illinois Community College tonight. A little different opponent for the women and the men.
Felton to the free throw line. Her team currently winning 70-58. Release, spins, and guess what the result was?
Yeah, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. And we talked to Coach Walker. I'm sure he'll have praise for her, but 21 turnovers for Jefferson College tonight. A little uncharacteristic.
Second free throw left it a little short. Trailblazers go the other way, chasing 13. A little over a minute to go in the ball game. They need like some 5 and 6 point plays here. Tucker gives it off. Basilia to Tucker. They are not giving them anything clean from the 3-point line. Scott, step back jumper, left it a little short. And Basilia comes away with it. Tucker, under 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. And the ball was tipped out of bounds by the Vikings. So barring something unforeseen or catastrophic, this will be the 6th win for the Lady Vikings. And this is the Lady Trailblazers. This will drop them to 3-8.
We're going to send our crack team downstairs, Mr. Lee Richardson, to grab an interview with the player of the game and Coach Walker.
Nobody better.
That's right.
Miller to Scott. Scott, entry pass. No look pass to Tucker. Tucker, ooh, 3-ball rims out. Burris comes away with it. They will get it across. Josie Allen working on Tucker. Get it back to Kirk. They have turned the shot clock off so they can just essentially dribble it out or hold it. Little show of sportsmanship there by Bree Miller. Came up, gave Kirk a little slap, saying good job. So that is your final. Jefferson College Lady Vikings 71. The Vincennes College Lady Trailblazers 58. This has been a presentation of Vikings basketball on Livestream STL. Ray?
Yeah, so we've got, real quick, we'll say thanks so much for being with us here. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, we'd love to have you on as a sponsor here. We cover so many things of basketball, courtside basketball, high school, Vikings basketball here, the ABA as well. If you're interested, give us a call, 314-852-4398. We'd love to have you on here, and we're going to go ahead and
is Lee in position? So
we're awaiting. We've got Lee Richardson downstairs here. We're waiting along for Coach and our player of the game as well here. So here comes Coach.
We are here with Coach Walker after that nice win over Vincennes. Coach, first impressions of the victory tonight?
We played together. We had some people come up short that didn't, perform the way I know they're capable of performing. But we had other girls step up, and that's what it's about. Next man up, you got to be ready to perform.
Had a lot of contributions. Defensively, most of the game pretty solid. How about the turnovers? I had you at 21 this evening.
Yeah, we came in at halftime and had 14. We got to be able to clean the ball up there. Anytime we get stops, we got to be able to get something at the basket, and that's where most of our turnovers came at.
Now I'm going to throw a positive stat at you. Rebounding advantage, I had it at 32-17 when I had down there. How happy were you with the interior play?
That's one of our goals. One of our goals is to try to out-rebound the team by 10, and we did that tonight.
Okay, great win, Coach. What's next on the plate for your team?
Hey, as long as we continue to play together, I'm happy.
Okay, who's your next game?
We have Missouri, MOBAP. We have MOBAP here. We have their JV team here Friday, and then we're on the road at Lincoln Trail Saturday.
Okay, our player of the game was Miss Felton, number 2. Mind if we talk to her real quick?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Coach. We're going to get Shania Felton out here. 1 second. She had 22 points and 5 assists, several steals. Also got to mention Jacayla Kirk, of course, number 10 for Jefferson College. Another monster game. I don't have the stats in front of me. She had at least 25 points. She had a double-double with the rebounds, 10 rebounds as well. But great game. They led at halftime. Scott will have to help me with that if he's on. I'm not sure. First time doing these live interviews. So,
you're doing fine, kid.
We had about a 13-point lead, I believe Jefferson College did, and I think that was the final margin as well. We'll see if
it was
Ms. Felton's able to join us
38-25 at
here
the
real
half,
quick.
correct. Oh.
The men are on the floor. I don't have ears, so I'm not sure if Ray's talking too, but the men are on the floor warming up. Southeastern Illinois, looks like they have about 4 6'10" guys. Jefferson College, we got about 1, so that size is the first thing I'm noticing from Southeastern Illinois.
Well, it looks like we're not going to get our player of the game. I'm not quite sure exactly where she went, but you are on, but it does not look like we're going to get player of the game. Oh, nope, she is popping out there. Hold on, here she comes.
Here she is. Miss Felton. How do I say your first name? But you go by Dooley. Dooley, yeah. Are we back? We have our player of the game for Jefferson College women, Miss Shania Felton, Dooley as they call her, and 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, several steals. But what we really noticed about number 2 tonight was it just seemed like every time you were around the basketball making a play.
Yes. Just talking about how our team has taken a lot of downfalls this week, probably, that we've been losing to a lot of teams that we shouldn't lose to. But it's been like us trying to come back together and us just playing as a team to bring us back and to help us to get back to who we were from the start. So, I mean, that's just a big part of all of us just chipping in and make that happen.
It wasn't the cleanest game offensively, but it seemed like every time Vincennes made a run because of that, you guys really turned it up on defense, and that started with you a lot of the time. Talk about your team's defense tonight.
Our teammates got really good defense, all of us that play together, and as soon as we play as a team, that's when you notice our defense really spark.
All right, congratulations on the win. You are 6-2 now. What kind of goals does the team have for the rest of the season?
We're just gonna come together, we're gonna communicate, and we're just gonna be that team that we're supposed to be.
Our live stream STL player of the game, Dooley Felton. Great game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Stop it. All right, thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much up there, Mr. Lee. The power of technology sometimes gets us, and hey, fun one for Jeffco Lady Vikings baseball. They end up going now to 6-2 on the season, and flying high from last season as well. Here, Scotty.
They led wire to wire. At one point, it was 24-23, and they kind of let a big lead get away, but then they just wore them down over the course of the game.
Final score there, 71-58. We're going to quickly turn this back around here in about 20 minutes. We'll be right back here with Jeffco Vikings basketball. For Ray Halbrook, for Scott Latta, for Lee Richardson, and the Halbrook clan down on the bottom down there. Thanks so much for watching Vikings basketball on Livestream STL. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.